Hey everybody, it's me, Calvin Benson. And modern video games are great. Almost every game released now is high quality. But the catch is, most modern games cost $60 each, and most people can't afford that. So if you're gonna buy games, you should get the most bang for your buck. And I can help with that. I'm gonna tell you the top 10 games you'll get the most out of, the longest, and the games with the most content. I'm Calvin Benson, and welcome back to the Calvin Benson Show. So to be specific, I'll be listing 10 games that are the best, longest games that you can get the most out of. So let's get into it. Number 10. Namco Museum Virtual Arcade. You may be asking why this is on the list. Well, it has almost all the greatest arcade games ever, like Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, Rally X, and hundreds more. So if you want the full arcade experience, this game is for you. Number 9. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Now this game is very similar to the last pick, but this game, instead of capturing the arcade experience, it captures a Sega experience. This game represents the best of Sega as a whole. It has all the original Sonic games, as well as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, all the Streets of Rage games, Golden Axe, Ristar, Alex Kidd, and literally hundreds more of the greatest Sega games. And this game is available on Xbox One, PS4, and Switch, so there's no reason not to buy this game. Number 8. Rare Replay. Just like the last two picks, this is a game compilation that represents a type of game. And this game represents classic 3D games. This game is a compilation of the best rare games. Not like rare games, like rare games. Yeah, that makes sense. If you don't know who Rare is, Rare made the Donkey Kong Country games, Battletoads, the GoldenEye 007 game, Banjo and Kazooie, and Conker's Bad Fur Day, just to name a few. And this game is a compilation of all those games and more. This game is a compilation of 30 of some of the greatest 3D games ever, and it will last you so long. Number 7. Gaming Streaming Services. So this pick isn't technically a game, but these are amazing deals. Take for example, Switch Online. For only $20 a year, you get 57 of the greatest NES games and 43 of the greatest SNES games. They even recently announced an upgraded plan where you can get some of the greatest N64 games and some of the greatest Sega Genesis games, as well as Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99. You literally get hundreds of the greatest retro games and a great online game and a garbage game for just $20 a year. And also, there's EA Access and Xbox Game Pass. With EA Access, you get hundreds of the best EA games, like Madden games and Plants vs. Zombies games, for just $5 a month. And Xbox Game Pass has over 300 great Xbox games from all Xbox consoles, plus brand new games for $4 a month. And sometimes they even do a sale so it's only $1 a month. That's $12 a year for over 300 Xbox games. That's a deal. Number 6. Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I picked this game because it has no true into it. Sure, most people would get bored of it eventually, but still. If you are already familiar with Animal Crossing, you may be asking why I'm picking the original. Because in the original Animal Crossing, you can unlock a bunch of NES games. So yeah, it's Animal Crossing plus a bunch of the greatest NES games. Number 5. Polio Tetris 2. This is the greatest puzzle game ever made. In this game, you can play it as a Puyo game, a Tetris game, a fusion between Puyo and Tetris, a mode that swaps between Puyo and Tetris, a story mode, and it has multiplayer, online play, and more. And the best part is, puzzle games barely ever get old, and it can last you a lifetime. And this game has a crazily big amount of stuff to do. It's a no-brainer to get this game. Number 4. Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll be honest, I haven't played this game, but I can't not mention it. It's a sandbox game, which, as if you don't already know, is an open-world game where you can just travel around a big world doing whatever you want. And if you take that type of game and apply it to the real-world realism of Grand Theft Auto, it just makes a replica of real life in a video game. There is literally no end to this game. Number 3. Brace yourselves, I'm about to abolish all my credibility. Minecraft. You probably already knew about all the possibilities in Minecraft, basically everything about Minecraft. So you may be asking what new information I'm telling you. Nothing. In Minecraft, you have literally infinite possibilities and can build anything. And of course I have to mention this game as it's the most popular game ever made. And there are a lot of people that just complain about the game just because it's popular. But I mean, it's the most popular game ever for a reason. It's an amazing game, and we will never run out of things to do in it. Number 2. Super Mario Maker 2. I'm obviously biased when talking about this game, because it's my favorite game of all time, but I'll try to be unbiased. So in this game, you can make your own Mario game, in the style of the original Mario Bros., Mario Bros. 3, Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. U, and Mario 3D World. The possibilities in creating levels are mind-blowing. Pat from Game Theory did a video on the number of possibilities in the original Mario Maker, and the number was so high there wasn't even a number that high. So I had to make a new one, called a Marioplex. So when they make a sequel with way more possibilities and content, you can assume the numbers of possibilities is huge. That's not even mentioning the online portion, where you can play levels made by other people, plus a story mode and super worlds and online play, and it makes this game, in my opinion, the greatest game ever made. And before number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Smash Bros. Brawl, a multiplayer fighting game that celebrates the history of video games, plus it has a story mode and single-player content. Animal Crossing New Horizons, best Animal Crossing game. Mario 3D All-Stars, a collection of the 3 greatest 3D Mario games, and probably some of the greatest games ever. And Halo the Master Chief Collection, a collection of the 4 greatest first-person shooter games. Number 1. Game Builder Garage. This is a recently announced game that is basically Mario Maker, but you can make literally anything you think of. A game that will last you for generations. And it's only $30! That's an amazing deal! This game is so amazing, I can't wait for it to come out. Oh wait, it came out a few months ago. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. And I may say I made this video to help people find the best video game investments, but it's really 'cause I'm out of ideas.